My coverage of Computex 2017 is brought to you by Be Quiet, Cable Mod, Vertigear, and EVGA. Go ahead and check out the links below for more info.
What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? We're here at the MSI booth now here at Computex 2017, checking out their motherboard. Whoa. There's a bit of a crowd. There's a bit of a crowd around their X299 boards, so there's no way I can actually get to them at the moment. I have to wait for this to clear out. Honey, get out. Honey, get out the poison gas. Alright guys, so this is by no means an X299 board. This is a Z270 board. This is their godlike gaming. I just thought I would show it off really quick because it's kind of distracting. And I really can't continue on with the rest of this video until addressing the monstrosity that lies before you. Let's look at the ridiculous RGB LEDs. I don't even know. Apart from the flashy LEDs, you get 3 M.2 slots with looks like they're little shield covers, which, as we kind of know by now from rigorous testing on other review sites, they might not be the best, so you might want to just do some A/B comparison testing before using them. And then you've also got 1, 2, 3, 4 PCIe slots that are sort of reinforced for extra rigidity. You can do up to 2-way SLI or 4-way crossfire. You actually have an illuminated I/O shield in red. And another unique feature on this board is on the rear I/O you get not 1, not 2, but 3 gigabit Ethernet LAN ports. So you can do a bunch of fun stuff with that as well. Moving on to the X299 goodies. Let's take a look at our first board here on the new platform from Intel, which is the Tomahawk. Look at this, it's pretty sweet. I actually really like the aesthetic here. Kind of got some metallic plated materials on the VRM heatsink, as well as the chipset. Actually, the chipset cover sort of has another purpose. It's an M.2 shield. There is an M.2 SSD that can fit underneath here. I believe there's some thermal padding that can go underneath this cover here. Don't quote me on exactly how effective this is. Audio boost 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 PCIe Gen 3 slots. We've got another M.2 slot down here, so you get 2 in total on this board. And overall, it's a nice sort of a gunmetal gray package for your next Skylake X or Kaby Lake X CPU. Moving on to the X299 SLI Plus. I kind of like this board because it's not too over the top. RGB LED implementation is very minimal but classy. SLI Plus is sort of like their mainstream board, so maybe if you don't want to spend an arm and a leg on your next X299 platform, this might be a good option. You still get all the good stuff like quad channel memory support with up to 8 DIMMs, audio boost for sound, turbo U.2 right over there. And I should also mention all the X299 motherboards from MSI will be featuring a USB 3.1 Gen 2 header. Over here we've got the Gaming 7 ACK. Look at this heatsink M.2 cover combo here. First of all, just no shortage of RGB LEDs. Whether that's a good or bad thing is up to you, but I believe you can disable them in the BIOS or in the software, of course. This M.2 shield actually opens up. It covers 2 of the M.2 slots that are available on this board. And it's got an aluminum construction sort of, and underneath you get some thermal pads. So hopefully that does a better job at some of their other previous M.2 covers. But I guess we'll just have to see once we get it in the test bed. Surface-mounted power and resets, as well as this sort of a hardware knob for overclocking, is definitely signs of a more high-end premium board. Of course, we don't know exactly what sort of prices we're going to be seeing on these X299 models as of yet. And finally, let's talk about their flagship board. This is the X-Power Gaming AC. First off, it's got sort of a I'm getting a Transformer vibe. There's a lot of silvery accents. It's very metallic, but actually these are mostly plastic pieces. And you can see that we've got some white LEDs here, which are RGB, of course. 3 M.2 slots, 2 with more basic shielding, and then 1 with their twin Frozer. No, wait, not twin Frozer. I think it's just their Frozer shield. I'm too used to the GPU side. But it's got this sort of like quick release. You can just unlatch that. Completely toolless. Of course, you'll still need a little screwdriver to install the SSD itself. That'll also allegedly be providing a bit more thermal dissipation for your drive. Other notable features include dual gigabit Ethernet LAN, 12+1 phase design, and this included expansion card for 2 additional M.2 slots should you need them. That's pretty cool if you want to really utilize all the lanes that will be available to you with the X299 platform. Pretty sweet lineup so far of motherboards from MSI. Let me know what you think about these boards compared to the other X299 options that I've reviewed or checked out so far, I should say, here at Computex 2017.